And we're back, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. I do apologize there. Our computer just restarted. Um, Somehow Bleach caused it to the game to crash somehow. Really don't know why or how. But I have seen online that the game is buggy and has caused people's computers to crash. Some people have even said they've had to format their they've had to do formats and whatnot on their PC just to get it working again. So yeah, fortunately, all it did was just restart the computer. But I mean, it's either that or I had a update on my computer that was like scheduled for this time period, but I'd find it very hard to believe that I had it set for like a half 11 restart. But we're gonna go back to Secret Story here. We may have to redo the Toshiro. Yep, in the palm of his hand. We're gonna have to replay that.
They just won't stop coming. I need to get way stronger than I am now. I don't have time to be slowed down by the likes of you.
But Dark, I did look into it. Yes, the Obra is the mage from Raventail, and the puppet is the one that looks like the Menos Grande. But yeah, it does look like that character from Fairy Tail. Just the Menos Grande. Visually there is some similarities.
Come! Before, taking on these sorts of numbers would have been very hard for me. But now I can fight them, even without Gente Kaicho. You won't reach me. Come.
These Menos Grande battles are really easy. They seem a bit pointless because they don't move to attack you. You can just block at every chance, like when it's about to attack. So they're really quite easy battles. They also don't appear to take too much health off either. Six Shop 9, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Really do appreciate it. You're asking if I'd recommend you buying the game. You're a very big Bleach fan, but you don't know about this one. Well, the story-wise, Sharper, it covers all the way up to the end of the Aizen arc, or the Battle for Karakura arc. And it's all fully voiced, fully dialogued,
You are pushing yourself way too hard.
With the cutscenes as
Keep
well,
it up
so it's
and your
not
body will
PowerPoint
punish you for
presentations.
it.
I'm finding it really fun. I'm enjoying the gameplay quite a bit. It took a while for me to get used to it. If you're a big Bleach fan and you like your arena fighting games, I'd certainly recommend it, definitely, because the gameplay it's not similar to Dragon Ball. It's not similar to Naruto. It's kind of like what Jujutsu Kaisen did, or what they did for Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash, where they create their own battle format.
Mentally.
So it's not just a generic punch, kick, then do your special. They incorporate the Reishi, the Kompaku, spiritual pressure moves. So I definitely recommend it on that front. I mean, we're covering it on expert, and we're covering the
Hello,
majority, if not
Captain
all the game,
Rangiku?
and we're in 70 hours in,
Fancy
so
seeing you
we've
here.
made a good chunk out
Were
of
you
it.
on
So
your
I
horsey
say I
Momo
definitely
as well?
recommend it. I mean,
Yeah,
one
I
thing to
just
note
saw
is,
her.
at least on
didn't give her a
PC,
full
there's lots of
apology,
bugs
but-
and frame rate issues.
Face it, you were being used.
So
It's
unless
best
you've got a
if you
really
try
high-end
not to
PC, I
overthink
wouldn't
it.
get it on computer. I'd try and get it on
It's funny.
console if you can.
Momo said the same thing to me.
Alternatively, if you are on
How is she
edge,
doing?
maybe just wait for it to go on
You're
sale.
planning to make a
The game's
visit?
only been out a month so
You
far,
really
so
ought
you
to
will
see
be
with
paying
your own
full
eyes.
price unless it's on discount. But besides that,
It's
if you
not
are
really
a
my
big
place to
Bleach
say
fan
this,
and
but
you like
I
your
feel
arena
like I need
fighting
to.
games, I definitely recommend
Try
it.
to smile for
It does
Momo when you
have
see her.
online play. It has no
Visiting
ranked
when you look
matches
so
apparently.
tense would be-
No ranked battles. It's just casual player battles.
Hey, Izuru.
There's quite a bit of customization
fine,
for your player profile, so it
Izuru
can
is
kind of look a bit
completely
unique
right.
with the different
A face like this
like
would only make
little
Momo
profile
feel worried.
pictures and
Captain.
text and
Izuru.
quotes.
I thank you.
There's also
You
a
really
mission
opened
mode
my
as well,
eyes.
where you have to do wave
No,
battles,
honestly, I was the one out
being a
of line
medium
there.
and a hard difficulty.
Besides, it's something
Um,
Renji said to me in the
So there's
first
that
place.
as well. So there is some
I
extra
guess I had a
content
really
or some
grim
other
look on
content
my
in there.
face.
So yeah, I would say go for it.
Then I should thank you too, Renji.
I certainly would. I'd
Listen,
recommend it to anyone who's a big
it's
fan
not
of
a big
Bleach
deal or
or
anything.
wants to
Renji,
get into Bleach,
Izuru,
but
our
maybe not
squads
by
may be
watching the
different.
anime or reading the
Even
manga.
so,
This game
we're
is a good
still
alternative to
comrades.
that, I would say.
I'm sure that we'll win our next battle together. I'm counting on your strength to help carry
One
us
thing
through.
to note, actually, which is a really big
Right.
praise here, is every character
Sure.
is unique
You
in
can
their
count on
fighting
me.
style. They have catered to everyone's character, like everyone's Bankai or everyone's,
you laughing
you know,
at?
whatever their
Nah,
abilities
that kid's
are.
actually come a really
They've
long way.
they've
I'm a bit proud.
they've created character. They've
I'm
made the
captain of
characters
Squad 10 of the Court
blend with
Guard,
their powers and
as such,
abilities,
I have
so
a duty
everyone
to
is
uphold.
unique in that
If I let
sense. So
myself get caught up
you
in
know,
personal
yeah,
grudges
you're
and
not
anger,
all
I'll
not
lose
not
sight
you
of
haven't got
something very
characters that just
important.
punch and kick. Everyone is different,
As a captain, I swear I'll protect my friends.
which in
and the
comparison
Soul
to a
Society.
game like Dragon Ball,
That's all.
you've got characters that
Get a
are
move
almost
on, or I'll
identical
leave you
to each
behind.
other, minus the odd difference in
Wait up!
ability.
Hey, Captain!
I see. I'm going to get it on Xbox. Which edition did you buy, or which one would you recommend? Yeah, get it on the Xbox. I'm assuming. I don't know for certain, but at least on PC there is bugs and frame rate issues. So hopefully the Xbox and PlayStation version aren't affected by that. Usually I go for the Ultimate Edition or the Deluxe Edition, whichever's the highest and comes with all the different perks. But I generally couldn't afford it this time round. But I would say just go for the Standard Edition. I'm gonna get the store page up. So, the basically what you get in the Ultimate Edition, which is the highest, is you get 4 additional playable characters. They haven't announced what these 4 characters are yet, so I don't know if they're going to be anyone from the Aizen arc or up to Battle of Karakura, or if we're going to get some, characters from the Thousand Year Blood War. The Ultimate Edition also comes with 7-day early access for the DLC characters. So if you want your early access, getting the Ultimate Edition, you will get 7. You'll get a week basically being able to play them before anyone else. If that's something for you. You get some soul crystals, which are items you can earn in game anyway. You just get a fast track of obtaining them this way. So I wouldn't bother with. I wouldn't have that as a something to include in the DLC into the Ultimate Edition, but it is. But you get also 5 costumes that I believe are original to the Rebirth of Souls. So you get some original costumes there, and there's also some costumes for the Thousand Year Blood War as well. And then the Ultimate Edition is basically you don't get the costumes or anything like that. You just get the DLC and the Soul Crystals, but you're paying around £85 for the Ultimate Edition. The Deluxe is 70, and the game itself is about 50 at retail. So I would just go for the Standard Edition unless you want the DLC characters or you want the costumes. That's really all you're getting. So for the most part, it's cosmetics and 4 additional characters. But considering there's no story content coming, those 4 characters are just going to be if you play online against people or if you play offline. So for me personally, that isn't really worth it to me. And the fact that I don't know who those characters are is kind of frustrating. I'd like to know who they are. There's a few characters in this game that make an appearance in the story, and you can fight against them, but they're not playable. I'm wondering if they're going to be those characters, but we don't know. The game's only been out a month now, so we don't know who we're getting, and I haven't seen any leaks or anything. Not that I look out for them, but I haven't seen any leaks. So I don't know who we're gonna get. But I would say if you try and save some money for yourself, go for the Standard Edition. Just go for the base game, because you can always buy the DLC at a later point. If you enjoy the game. You're like, oh yeah, I really enjoy it. I've played quite a bit of the story. I wouldn't mind a bit more content in the form of some more characters to play as. Then, at that point you could always, buy the DLC characters. Because this game already has at least 20 characters anyway playable, so it's got a wide range of characters for you to play as anyway. So, by that point, you really need 4 more characters. Right, so for this we need to land a spiritual pressure move to Yoru Renbu. But yeah, Sharper, if you do get the game, let me know what you think. And since you're a big Bleach fan, let me know your favorite characters. You did your weekly raid in World of Warcraft Dark? Awesome, nice. How'd it go? Was it a good raid? Sharpie saying you are right. I don't want to miss the extra content, but I don't know if the skins are worth it. The deluxe might be the right choice. Yeah, the deluxe means means you're gonna get those DLC characters. You're also gonna get you're also gonna get a week's access, early access. But the costumes you'll miss out on. Well, I mean, the costumes you can purchase anyway, I believe. At least on Steam, you can purchase the costumes separately, I believe. But it just depends if you like those outfits. So as far as I'm aware, they've only shown off the 1,000-year Blood War costumes for Rangiku, Tsugaya, and Byakuya. But there's 2 more costumes. There's 5 costumes for the 1,000-year Blood War arc. So I don't know who the other 2 are. There is also the Rebirth of Souls costume. There's only 2 that they've shown off at the moment. Don't know who the other costumes are for either. But if they're from the Rebirth of Soul, then they're going to be original costumes. So could be hit and miss, you know.
You're quite persistent. You will rest soundly.
Kind of like I really liked the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm costumes they released. They did a lot kind of based on like cover stories for Naruto. So you had like them all in school outfits, and Kakashi had like a teacher's outfit. That was pretty cool. You had like the swimsuit, the bathing suit one, which was seen in one of the endings for Naruto. So you had one kind of based off the anime. He also did the promotion with Dragon Ball Battle of Gods, Battle of Z, sorry, if anyone remembers that game, where we had Naruto had Goku's gi, and when he did his Rasengan, his arms were together like he was doing the Kamehameha. He also had the staff. And then in Battle of Z, you had the Naruto Sage Mode outfit for Goku. So that was a really cool cross promotion. So yeah, with the Rebirth of Souls, I mean, I've not looked into it, but we are getting 5 original costumes. But we'll see how interesting those costumes could be, because they could be very generic costumes. You know, it's always nice when they have meaning behind them, but at the same time, they could be just generic. But I'd like to think, since the game's been out a month, I'd like to think those costumes are already available to view anyway. So maybe look online, Shaft, and just see what they are. You got the item you wanted, Dark, or one of them? Oh, nice. No, I'm happy for you. What else are you after then? Are you after another item? What are the items anyway? Do you need them to like craft something? Right, we need to get our ratio back. A mount and a back piece, quiver. Oh right, a quiver, okay. It's a legendary bow that I got. Oh nice, nice. Is legendary like the rarest, is that like the rarest quality? I was thinking about it. Thanks a lot. Plus 1 new follower. Oh, thank you, Sharp. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am grateful, man. I hope you enjoy your stay here. We're, at the moment at least, we've covered the main story now on Critical. Why am I not blocking? And we're going through the secret story, which is basically just additional content for all the characters, and they've done a lot. It's done really well to expand on the story and cover all any flashbacks or any little moments that weren't covered in the main game or the main story. It's not filler. It's genuine from like the manga and the anime. They've done it really well. It's done a really nice adaptation of the series. So I think if you're gonna get the game, Shafter, I do think you'll really enjoy it.
No mercy.
Legendary used to be the strongest item in that expansion is some sort of lore item. Oh, really, Dark? Okay. Who's your legendary bow item for then? What character are you playing as?
Too easy. Too easy.
There's more. Come on.
Is this all you can do? Show some respect. Scout your pen.
Too soft.
I let my guard down. Try to pass it. What is this?
Fine then. No point in both of us waiting. I've never tried this in a Bankai state, but I'll try.
What are you talking about?
Be quiet.
Play as your Dark Ranger, and the bow was Sylvana's bow from the Shadowlands raid. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, that's cool.
Instantly freezes
So
into a
I
shape
take
of
it when you
fire.
say Dark Ranger, your Ranger is like a ranged character, using like bow and arrow and all that.
My apologies. You are going to sink beneath the depths of my full power. At your excellencies. Surpass what you can. Try to surpass me.
Be quiet.
Show some respect.
Okay.
Not yet.
Undead Elf Archer if you'd want to be lore accurate. Oh wow, okay, an Undead Elf Archer, right.
Is this all you can do?
There's more.
You fought well. I let my guard down.
Let's keep this going.
Is this all you can do? Oh, show some respect. Sink to the depths by a single shark strike. May the rapids consume you. Cascada.
Badger. You lost your focus.
Can't lose here.
Come on. There's more. Come on.
Keep your
Let's keep this going.
I let my guard down.
Too soft.
I can't lose here. You're strong. Show some respect. You're strong.
Your turn, Yokaso. Anything that snow happens to touch instantly freezes into the shape of a flower. By the time 100 flowers have blossomed, your life will have ended.
If this keeps up.
Now, I will ask your name.
Oh, we just have to land the spiritual pressure move twice.
Tear Hollybell.
Oh right. Oh, I thought we actually had to. I thought we had to. I thought we had to take Halibel down
Which means that all water is a
um,
weapon for me.
with a tier
You're never
2
going to be
spiritual
able to
pressure.
reach me merely by controlling water. It won't work.
If my water is something that can become your weapon, you
Film
should
it.
immediately
Girls,
realize
film
that
it.
there's a corollary. The reverse.
We
that might
didn't look
also
at the
be
rules.
That is a cardinal rule of battle.
Bankai! Dai Guren Hyorin Maru!
The fight starts now. Not yet. Is this the strength of a captain? I can't believe that you people beat Apache and the others. Very well. With this cruelty of this world must disappear. Tiburon. No mercy. Let the wings consume.
I'll go easy on you.
I let my guard down. Too easy.
Strike back!
Not yet.
I won't take your life one more time. My son Pakto is a cryotype, which means that all water is a weapon for me. You're never going to be able to reach me merely by controlling water. It won't work.
If my water is something that can become your weapon, you should immediately realize that there's a corollary. The reverse of that might also be true. That is a cardinal rule of battle.
Cross-shaped flowers, Hyorin Maru's launch.
Apologies.
Strike back!
Right, here we go. Need to get this
You lost your focus.
I let my guard down.
one more time. There we go,
I'll teach you
secret
something in
moment
return
complete.
For your lecture.
Me, you can just quit. We're just gonna go to the store right quick. We're gonna get one more soul crystal. Oh, there we go. Gathered over 30 types of soul crystals. Soul crystal collector achievement unlocked. Nice, nice, nice. So we've now, I believe we've now got 8 soul crystals, I think. For spiritual pressure. Yes, we need 2 more spiritual pressure now for that achievement. So we're almost there for all the achievements. Title unlocked, soul collector. Right, so we are going to be ending the stream shortly, but what we're going to do before we end it, we are just going to finish off Itsugaya's. We're going to finish off Itsugaya's story here. Secret story, like a firework in the night sky.
Damn it. Is this really as far as I can go? It'll soon be a month since the final battle with Aizen. It's hard to admit, but I didn't really contribute anything to that battle. I simply lost in every sense of the word. In the end, I wasn't able to protect the person who matters most to me. This isn't good enough. Not at all. My Bankai and my Hyorin Maru, I have to be able to control them much better than this. I can't even protect the person who matters most to me.
We finally found you guys. We had to search real hard, you know.
Are you? Sorry, but, what was your name?
Hey, Shinji. Shinji Hirako. We
Was
came all this way to
Toshiro
say
around
hello
when
to you.
Shinji was a captain?
After
I
that,
can't
the
remember.
least you can do is remember your fellow captain's name.
Oh, right. Sorry. I've heard about your situation. Are you guys coming back to the court guard?
We're 50-50 on it, to be honest. The guys who want nothing to do with Soul Reapers again are thinking of just staying separate, basically going on like they are now. But anyway, that's enough about us. Come on, You can't keep hiding over there forever, you know. Come over here.
But...
There's no need to give me your whole life story. I just want to know if you're doing well.
Momo.
Why have you gone all quiet, huh? Go ahead. Say something, you dolt.
I can't just come up with some tasteful words, not on the spot like that. There's no way.
Oh man, that's pathetic. Honestly, it's no wonder that you get treated like a little kid.
That he does, that he does.
Shut up! Momo.
What are you doing? Honestly. Oh boy. It's just so funny.
I'm sorry. Sorry for letting you get hurt.
No, it's fine. Really, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing at all, Toshiro. I mean, if anything, I should be apologizing to you. I was the one holding you back after all. Sorry.
No, listen. You don't have anything to apologize for.
Is that right? Well, Shiro, thank you.
Of course. Hey, Rangiku. Look, I know you're here. Come out already.
Oops. Guess I'm not as stealthy as I thought I was.
Sorry. It's thanks to you that I got to speak with her.
Don't worry about it. I don't need any thanks. I didn't come for you. I was just a little curious about how my old squad's doing, is all.
Okay. Sure thing. I'll bring some sweets next time. You and I can eat them together. Yes, I almost forgot again. I'm not alone. I know that. I've had and always will have friends. They're right there, by my side. Perhaps it's the case that me being so obsessed with acting like a captain is the reason I keep going round in circles.
You're not going around in circles at all.
You mean it? You really think so?
I do think so.
Hey, you were a captain way back in the day, right?
Even I'm not as stuffy and serious about being a captain as you are. Although, hey, you know what? I'd be happy to teach you how to take it easy anytime you like, because it's obvious you ain't any good at it.
Yeah, that will be a big help. At this stage, definitely. Maybe being betrayed by Aizen left me feeling shaken, just like how letting Momo get hurt did. Maybe it's basically the same thing. I feared getting betrayed again. I didn't want to get hurt by someone I thought was an ally. And then before I knew it, I just closed my heart off. I thought that I could protect everything, and I could do it all by myself. But believing in people isn't a weakness. I realize that now. With them by my side, I know I can get stronger. No more. I won't lose my way anymore.
Huh? You say something?
Just talking to myself. Never mind. We're kind of like fireworks. We rise, shine, and then inevitably scatter and ultimately fade into the distance. But the bonds we forged, those will never go away. No matter what, no matter how distant we may become, we'll just keep on shining. Forever.
That was a nice one for Toshiro. I like that one. And when we return, if we're not doing a Star Wars related stream tomorrow for May the 4th, then we'll return tomorrow for Kenpachi. Really going to look forward to this one. Let's just have a quick look. Okay, so we can start it off. Perfect. And then we have Mayuri and Kurasuchi, and also Kai and Shiba. Don't care for Kai and Shiba, but we are almost there for the Soul Society characters complete. And then we have there's less Visor, not Visor, Quaker Mundo characters, so that's good. That's good. But yeah, on that note, everyone, we are going to end the stream here for the night, everyone. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. I do apologize for that crash there. I'm not too sure what happened. It's one of the many bugs of Bleach where it causes your computer to restart itself unless I somehow had a schedule update at that time. I don't know, but I do apologize. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow now. If anyone is interested in Star Wars related stream tomorrow, let us know. Let us know. I'm not too sure myself yet. I haven't thought it through. It's just kind of on the fly. So tomorrow we might jump back into Bleach, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, until tomorrow, or like since it is past midnight. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Until next time. So later today, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day now, and have a great night, everyone. Bye, everyone.